Successful leg workout, and I got in my 30 minutes of cardio. I hit the 445 for 4 reps instead of 8 reps. It's just very depressing, but it's not the end of the world. I made up for it by the next 2 sets. Now the reasoning why I believe that I only hit it for 4 instead of 8, which I hit it last time, was because I was really focusing on my depth, really focusing on being slow and controlled. Last time, I was just focused on getting as many reps as I could. Now, the question is, were they full depth? Was I going down all the way? Maybe 50 on half of them I did it, and maybe the other half I did. Because, guys, if you go back to my leg day before this current leg day that I'm posting, some of the reps look legit, and then some are like, I could have gone a little deeper. Now, I think it's more important to focus on the depth and take the ego out of the equation, just for the fact that you're not going to be getting any freaking stronger if you're just half-assing your reps. You know, anyone could tell you that. Freaking someone who doesn't lift could tell you that. So that being said, I might bump the weight down to 425 next time, because before I was hitting 10 reps of 425. That's weird, actually. Now that I think of it, I was hitting 10 reps of 425 easy. Good depth, good everything. Maybe this new leg day regimen that my trainer drew me up actually sucks, and maybe I should talk with him about it and say, dude, my squat is going down. And now that I think of it, this is my current leg day, okay? I didn't record the the hamstring curls, and the leg extensions. I didn't record those. But my leg day is 3 sets of squats, 2 sets of leg press, 3 sets of hamstring curls, and 2 sets of leg extensions. Hamstring curls and leg extensions, in my mind, those don't really seem like, they're not gonna get you there. They're not gonna get you this powerful explosivity. Frick. They're not gonna give you this power and strength that you're looking for, like these conventional lifts, you know, where you're doing squats, you're working your hamstrings, you're working your glutes, you're working your quads, you're working every muscle in your lower back, you're literally working every muscle. I feel like you're even getting some neck activation every time I'm eye to eye. But yeah, every time I'm squatting and I'm seeing my neck, the veins are popping out. It looks like it's gonna explode. My face is all red. My eyes are bloodshot. It looks like I just hotboxed my car. I look stoned to the gills, except I'm making a very intense face and intense noises. But yeah, today was a successful leg day. The gym was kind of empty, so I could really amp myself up. There were a couple folks in there. I saw my buddy Dan. He's a cop. He's a great guy. He's like 40, bald guy. Nothing wrong with that. But yeah, I don't know why I'm saying that. But yeah, saw him. So energy was going good today. It's always, guys, it always helps if you can have a buddy that you can just bullshit with in the gym, and you can talk to, and you don't have to be afraid of saying something that might make them like, whoa, what does he mean by that? Or you can say you can just be yourself around them. You can act retarded, which definitely goes and works in your favor when you're lifting, because it gets that confident, that energy flowing. You know what I'm saying? So you get in your flow state. You know, conversations are great, lifts are great, everything's great, you're feeling great. Now, that doesn't go to say only rely on how you feel when you lift. No, there's gonna be some days where you go in and it's just like, you might be so depressed and empty you want to freaking cry, and you can't muster up any motivation. But you still need to go. You still need to go. I feel those days a lot. I have these highs. Whatever goes up must come down. I have these highs like right now where I'm feeling so good, and then I'm gonna have a crash. I'm not. In Jesus' mighty name, I'm not. But that's been the pattern in the past. Usually, my arm looks very skinny. In this lighting and angle. I have a 7-foot wingspan, so I have very lengthy arms. So, but yeah, I think I got like a sinus, and I've always have like a weird sinus itchiness feeling. You know, like, you know how like, your like ears and your mouth and your nose connect? It feels like in the middle where they connect, like the prostate. My sinus's prostate, if you will, is like itchy. It's like in the inside of my head is itchy. Sinuses. I wish I could just stick a Q-tip all the way down there and or like a hook and just pull a bunch of earwax. So I've done that before with like Q-tips, and it feels amazing. Don't do that though. You can jam it in. But yeah, whatever. Frick. What was I talking about? Frick it. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I didn't record any of the hamstring curls or the leg extensions. Maybe next time, I don't know. I just want to focus on recording like my squats, my deadlifts, and my leg press. This next pull day, I'm gonna have deadlifts. Then I'm gonna have to get some freaking wrist straps, because the only reason I didn't deadlift yesterday, look at my hands. Ow! Ooh, ow! They hurt! Ah! That's why I'm not doing it. I need to go to Walmart and freaking drop 10 bones on freaking wrist straps or something. Something to alleviate my hands, because they hurt so bad. Yesterday, my hands just itched. I kept on rubbing lotion on it. I would Vaseline, Neutrogena lotion. My mom has an aloe vera plant. And I took the plant, I broke it off, and there's like this like lube. It's like lube inside of it. And I rubbed it on my hands. That helped a little bit. But my freaking hands were so itchy and dry, guys. Oh yeah, not pleasant. Yeah, that being said, I think tomorrow I'm gonna have to do a rest day, because I have to do a rest day before I get my blood work drawn, which I'm gonna get done. I'm gonna get drawn on Friday. So yeah, I'm gonna have to take, today's Wednesday, so I'm gonna have to take a rest day tomorrow, which I don't want to do at all. I really don't. but I'm gonna freaking have to, guys. Not gonna be a video tomorrow, so rest day, gonna get blood work done on Friday, but that's good because it's gonna get me one step closer to the edge I'm about to break. It's gonna get me one step closer to being able to go on a testosterone and masteron blast, possibly put some NPP on top of that sucker, get even more freaking thick, you know what I'm saying? I feel great, honestly, just on 250 test. I had to work through it because at first I just felt very sluggish, anxious, and depressed, but you know, guys, after a while, it's just like, you know, no big deal. You get used to it, like just like anything else. So, and that jumped, if I'm gonna blast 800 tests a week and some Masteron on top of that, maybe MPP, my videos are, I'm gonna be all over the place. I'm probably not gonna have to drink any caffeine, maybe just like a cup of coffee. I'm gonna be out of my mind, which I'm really looking forward to, but health is the #1 priority. That's why I've been doing my cardio, and that's why I'm getting my blood work done. So that being said, I feel like that wraps up everything that needs to be said. Yeah, let me just, I'll see you guys in the next one, maybe Friday. Peace out.